Prevent bullying with emotional intelligence. There are many reasons why parents should consider putting an emphasis on teaching empathy and fostering emotional intelligence in children. Empathy is the ability to articulate and understand another person's feelings. People who lack empathy do not care for other people's feelings in the way their opposite number does. Understanding the importance of caring for other people's feelings and emotions is essential for living in a healthy society. Empathy is an essential and often undervalued life skill. Emotional intelligence affects the degree to which an individual can control and regulate their own behavior out of consideration to others. Empathy should be taught as an essential social skill because of its importance in preventing one person bullying another. Kids that have high levels of empathy are more likely to have happy, productive relationships with others. At the cornerstone of every anti-bullying policy or sentiment should be empathy. Teaching empathy is the foundation, the first step in a series of practical social skills children need to pick up. We do not need to be born with empathy, for it can be learnt. As a dedicated parent, I urge you to put empathy at the highest priority when it comes to teaching your child how to interact with the world. People find it a lot easier to be empathetic towards others when their own emotional needs are met. With this in mind, make sure you meet your own child's emotional needs. The child must be able to rely upon his or her parents to provide emotional support before they are expected to give the same to somebody else. You can set the necessary examples by helping family members and neighbours, or supporting friends or others who are in need or having a hard time. These are very simple but very effective means to show your child how to be an empathetic person. Emotional intelligence is enhanced through emotional maturity. It is natural for all people to experience negative emotions, such as anger and jealousy, from time to time. The trick is how to deal with these emotions. If a child is taught how to handle their emotions in a positive, constructive way by their parents, the child is more likely to have improved levels of emotional control and content. When we are in command of our emotions, we are able to affect our response to events. Children who think first and react later have high levels of emotional reasoning. Normal children are often predisposed towards understanding the problems of others. A toddler who sees a parent in distress is alert and troubled by the experience. At the same time, young children can also be incredibly self-centered. Look at the way a preschooler tries to take away the toy of a friend they want. These self-episodes should be seen as learning experiences to serve as valuable lessons. Life is the greatest teacher of all for children, and you need to be one of those who guides. Children with high levels of emotional intelligence are much more capable in giving a name to their feelings. To help your child understand emotions and feelings, get them to identify and label through discussion and contemplation. You can use many different examples in your discussions. We are constantly exposed to examples of good and bad behavior in real life and in books, TV and movies. Talk with your child about the behavior you see, such as someone making another person sad or acting like a bully, or conversely, someone helping others and making people feel better about themselves. Discuss the different types of behavior and their effects. You can then turn teaching empathy into a fun game with your child. For a free presentation on preventing bullying, building confidence, self-esteem and staying out of danger, visit www.kidsconfidencetraining.com.